Oh, Miller, what's up, foo? How you doing, brother? What's going on? Shit. Let me check my stats here. Make sure my shit's looking right. My shit is looking right. I'm gonna change this text a little bit here. Oh, my game. Can I hear? Cannot hear. That's okay. I'll fix that in a second. Can we hear computer audio? We can hear computer audio. I gotta get all my shit logged in, so connect. Oh my god, it's Neeraj. Oh, it's Neeraj. What up, Neeraj? Bad news, Boda in the house. What's going on, bro? How you doing? I just gotta get my shit connected. There we go. R.I.P. Let's rest in peace to Kyle, a great man within our community. Yes. I kind of want to save, if it's okay with you guys, I think I want to save all of my words for Combat League, if we're okay with that. I'm not going to lie, it's nothing grand. I didn't even write anything out. I didn't know where to begin. So I'm just going to, at the beginning of the show, I'm going to just say a couple of things. I mean, I guess if we want to talk about it, I mean, I don't know, man. This one hurts more than Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk, and that's because like we knew KJ. You know what I mean? KJ was our guy. I remember when he brought dude, KJ Cast. He's like me and him. We always messaged about different ideas for his character, man. We had a lot of I don't know, man. I talked to him a lot. The casting couch, that was his idea. I helped him flesh out some different elements of it. He always wanted the fucking match with Hook. That was every time that I thought we could build to it, I always had to change it for something else. And then we were going to do Hook KJ tonight in the Cage of Combat. And then we all heard the news. And, dude, what the fuck, man? I don't know, man. It's been a really hard, 14 days for me, guys. And I have a lot going on. Work's been kind of crazy. You know, I got back from work. I thought that, my little vacation would give me a mental recharge, and it didn't. So work's just kind of been, wearing me out a little bit, although I had a really good day today. And I mean, all the fucking wrestling news that happened last week, which by the way, that was a crazy week for pro wrestling. And, personal stuff, just getting old, and I hate being old. And my nephews are in school. My oldest nephew, he's in kindergarten, and it's just man, time came by so fast. And then while all that's going on, here I am. I look at my Discord and I see KJ Cast has passed away, and it's a lot. It is a lot. I agree with taking Vandal, one of the best for sure. He was a good dude. And I've learned a little bit about him through Bucket. We're going to hear from Bucket tonight on the show. That's the thing, Grizzly. Which, by the way, welcome in. He was our guy. We all knew him, right? He was part of Combat League. Former Twitch TV champion. Winner of the 2022. That was October of last year. Taken Vandal was there. Toxic Nova was there. We had a different person playing Shawn Michaels. KJ Cast debuted September 17th, 2022. One of the very first things I put him in was the damn Rock and Roll Forever tournament with Shawn Michaels. And they were literally just a randomly drawn tag team that I just randomly assigned with the number generator. And then he was into it because I didn't know he liked Shawn Michaels, and he did. And then I actually saw what the KJ Cast CAW looked like and how he wrestled. And I was like, fuck, man, Michaels and Cass could actually be a pretty good tag team. And, I was like, you know what? Already week one, we're going to do, we're doing Too Hot for TV. And they ended up becoming one of my favorite teams in Combat League. And a lot of you guys really like them. Here is what I have thought about doing. You guys have asked so much for a CAW tournament. And I think we're going to do that with KJ Cast. We are going to call it the KJ Cast Memorial. And it is going to be an 8-man tournament, CAWs only. The winner of the tournament will get a Combat League World Championship match and a Combat League World Singles Championship match, because I think I might do an 8-man tournament and an 8-woman tournament. That's an idea that I've been floating around to kind of honor KJ, and we'll do it every year. And we'll do it around, we'll basically do it, I guess September. We'll do it at the beginning of September, following All Out Weekend. We've had so many shows honoring our favorite stars, and we're now honoring one of our own. Rest in peace. Dude, I mean, Blizzard, I couldn't have said it better myself, man. There's a lot. There was just so much to take in. There's a lot. Like, I was reading a Meltzer observation this morning and last night, and he was talking about how newsworthy wrestling was because, look, I'm sorry. This is how I view Combat League, and this is me being true, right? So he mentioned that, like, in the span of a week, we had 3 pay-per-views. One of the pay-per-views being the highest gate in the history of wrestling events, right? 2 deaths in Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt, and a firing of a major star. And you know what I thought when I read that shit this morning and last night? I was like, and man, we lost KJ Cast. And I'm not joking. Like, I'm putting that in the list because Combat League and this community, I view this community in the same regard that I view pro wrestling. It's a thing that I love. I love talking about it. I love doing it. I enjoy sharing this time and spending this time with you. And yeah, as far as I'm concerned, fuck it. KJ Cast is on that list of newsworthy events. Like, that was our guy. And I don't know, dude. It's just, ooh, God bless it. God bless it. I'm ready for just like a month of just laughs. Can we get a month of just laughing and roasting each other? That's what I'm looking for. Man, like, I don't even know how to process this information. What's going on, Bucket? Taylor Swift is in the house. KJ always gave it his all in the chat. His CAW was dope, dude. Was real dope. Yeah, hell yeah. Oops, why is my headset not working? I will try my best. I got some funny work jokes. I can't even say that. You heard some last night, man. I heard you cooking that guy you work with. I didn't hear any work jokes though. You were just roasting that guy all night. You weren't cracking jokes. You were lighting his ass up like the 4th of July. And look, you heard me in that shit. Miller, you heard me in the voice channel. I was dying hearing that shit. Is this motherfucker on? Motherfucker, the goddamn thing isn't even on. So, okay, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm exaggerating, but not really exaggerating. There were like 100 different ways this Hurt Business meeting could have gone. And I'm not gonna lie, when I announced it last week, I had an idea of what I wanted to do. And then Saturday, I was like, no, I'm gonna do this instead. And then Monday, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this. And then Wednesday morning hit, and I was like, I don't know where I want what I want to take place in this meeting. So I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was gonna be like, well, let's push the meeting to next week because this show is already packed with a lot of stuff. And I was like, no, here's what I'll do. I'm just gonna type, and as I'm typing, I'm gonna read this stuff out loud to myself, and I'm just gonna. So here's what Cedric's going to say, and he's going to say it to Barry Barnes. Now, how would Barry Barnes react to that? And I was like, okay, Barry Barnes, going off of what I read in chat, he was pissed. He was mad. He blamed Marcus Sanders for losing. He's not talked to Cedric. He's not talked to Bobby. This is how he's going to respond. And I like the end result of this meeting. And I think it's going to give you guys something to look forward to here in a couple of weeks. And this is just the beginning of the Hurt Business. And I'm calling this story the business of the Hurt Business, because this is only the beginning of the business of the Hurt Business. Mikey, no likey. You didn't miss anything last night, Grizzly. Me and my guy Huel, we decided we wanted to play some squad, and because we haven't played squad together in like a year. And we haven't played squad. We haven't played squad together since I guess March when there was that storm and had in the Combat League stream. So he was free and didn't know if I wanted to play. So we got in the voice channel. Then Miller joined, and then Nerod's Pokemon fan joined. And boy, we were just in there cracking jokes. It was fun. I mean, hey, and for real, no joke, Miller. This goes to everyone. If you ever see me in the voice channel, if you see me and like 2 or 3 other people, one other person, you're welcome to join. We're just gaming. We're gaming and talking shit, and anyone can hop in and cut up with us. We were howling last night. It was fun. No, man. If I didn't want you guys in there, I would have locked that shit up. It's open invite for whoever. You just scared me because he told me he was gonna play and he wanted me to go out and hop the voice channel. So I got in and I didn't hear from him. And I was like, okay, what the fuck is he doing? So I turned off my shit off and I was like, okay, I'll just read until he gets back. And I didn't end up reading. I ended up reading stuff on Squared Circle. I had a book I was wanting to read. I'm eating vegetables, so I'm getting sidetracked. Then I heard, hey, what's up? And I was like, oh shit, he's back. Damn, he sounds sick. And then I looked up, I was like, oh no, Miller's in here. Hey, Miller, what's up, man? You know who I'm looking for. The Pendragon. Bro, I'm reading this book called Taiko. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab it. This book is like right up my alley. So, and I know Haku Sakamoto. I think you'd like it too. You probably already know about it. I'll be right back. No, like you and Huel sound different. Like his voice didn't sound the same. All right, so this is what I'm reading. It's called Taiko, and it is about Toyotomi Hideyoshi, who was the second unifier of Japan. You had Oda Nobunaga, you had Hideyoshi, then you had Ieyasu Tokugawa, who eventually did unify Japan. It is basically it's a historical fiction, and it's about Hideyoshi basically as he rises from a 15-year-old kind of vagabond through being a foot soldier in Oda Nobunaga's army to eventually becoming the premier daimyo of Japan. It's pretty fucking good. I'm about 100 pages in. It's about 1,200 pages. I don't know if it's that long. Let me look. I think I might be exaggerating for you. Okay, so it's right at 1,000 pages. Yeah, 1,012 pages, give or take. It's very solid so far. If you like historical fiction, especially if you're like me and you like feudal Japan, this is content worth checking out. I can't recommend it enough. I haven't seen it. So, true story, I don't watch WWE, and I have nothing against it. I just here's the thing. The guys that a lot of you people don't like in AEW, your Orange Cassidy's, your Darby Allins, these are guys that I really enjoy because you don't see these type of wrestlers often. So AEW bit me and it has me hooked. I cannot miss a Dynamite. I don't watch Rampage. I can't miss Dynamite. I can't miss Collision. But Raw and SmackDown, I did watch Payback, and I thought Payback was excellent. But I don't watch Raw and SmackDown. I just don't. And I think it is time to go ahead and start this show. Let's get it hype in the chat. It's gonna be, dude, this is gonna be an awesome stream. I just gotta make a couple of changes to the broadcast because I think it added a match that doesn't need to be on here. And it sure did indeed. Switchblade! Hi, Switchblade! How are you? Hope you're doing well. This boy talking in the extra. Jeez. Switchblade, always a pleasure to see you, my friend. All right, let me just pause championship, blah. And we are going to go ahead and we're gonna start this. I'm gonna let it load, and while it's loading, I'm hearing this Goldberg music in the background. So let me get my video up. So Combat League starts with all of the roster on the stage. And I mean, anyway, Cody Rhodes is there. Terry Funk, the Combat League World Tag Team Champions. Hook, Roman Reigns, Shawn Michaels dabbing tears out of his eyes. You have Dakota Kai, Liv Morgan, Tegan Knox, Hosley Mocha, Josh Alexander, Seth Rollins, Vince McMahon. I mean, Jesse Coates, Slim. I mean, Ed Miller, Nash, Hall. Everyone's there. Everyone's there. Bullet Club. You see Juice Robinson, and Alex Hammerstone and Blair Davenport. They're all upset. And you know, I'm gonna say what I just said, and I guess I'll start with this. In a week of newsworthy wrestling events, we've seen the firing of CM Punk. We had the death of Terry Funk, the death of Bray Wyatt. We had 3 amazing pay-per-views, all in London. I mean, just a fantastic show. In a week filled of just like earth-shattering wrestling news, I think the one that I think we can all agree has had the most profound effect on us is the passing of KJ Cast. And I don't think that really needs to be explained or elaborated. I don't think we need to go into detail about why it hits home. I mean, it's simple. KJ Cast was us. This guy was in this chat every Tuesday, every Thursday, and he was clowning with us, man. KJ Cast to this day, look, you guys spoke last year at Genesis, and Grizzly, you remember Genesis. At Genesis, we had a Rookie of the Year contest, and it was to CAWs only, and everyone voted KJ Cast as the Rookie of the Year. That should tell you, the magnitude. That should tell you how much fun everyone in the stream had with KJ Cast. And not just as an in-ring, as like a Combat League fictional CAW. The guy in the chat was, I thought, pretty fucking funny, man. He cracked a lot of raunchy jokes that I thought, maybe you shouldn't in this chat, but they always made me laugh when I would go back and watch the stream when I was editing stuff. And again, I told you guys before we kind of really started the show, KJ was one of those cats kind of up there with Miller. I don't really talk or discuss about who likes to really give me feedback on what their character's involved in and likes to give me suggestions, because I don't want you guys to think that you have to do that, because you don't. You can sit back and watch too. But I would say KJ probably tied with Miller, and maybe even tied with really, it comes down to, I would say, former Mint, Miller, and KJ. He's up there too. But Mint, KJ, Winky, and Miller, those guys are always wanting to help define their characters. Casting couch was 100% KJ Cast's idea. As soon as he suggested it, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the first ideas someone gave me on Discord. I was like, fuck yes, that is excellent. It would have never crossed my mind in a million years. I would have never thought, because I don't like talk show segments. But the casting couch with KJ Cast, dude, that should tell, and again, the name, you guys always talk about the name. That should tell you how witty that motherfucker was. Like, seriously, he was a very clever guy. Yeah. It's gonna suck that he's not here. But you know what? We're always going to remember KJ Cast, and I'll tell you why we're going to remember KJ Cast, because here in a few minutes we're gonna show. His name is gonna have a permanence in this stream. So I'm gonna do this, and then I want you guys to kind of follow after I do it, and you'll see what I mean. And this is gonna be a permanent fixture in our stream. So I'm going to go ahead and I want you guys to follow suit. Go ahead and show some love to the big homie, KJ Cast. And I'm going to get this 10-bell salute started. Let's go ahead and have a moment of silence. Go ahead and share your KJ shortcuts. I would greatly appreciate that. And the 10-bell salute is going to get underway right now. All right. KJ is forever smoking. We are going to go ahead and get this show underway. And before this match actually starts, I forgot to pull up my document, so that's on me. We're going to hear from Shawn Michaels, and I did DM Desiree, and I want to know how you guys feel about this stuff, because I want to take a careful step of not crossing the line where it's being disrespectful, because I want this to be, this is our show, and KJ is one of our people, and look, I want people to know that KJ was our guy. And so I reached out to a few of you who I thought, one, write excellent promos, and two, as far as Combat League goes, had a narrative relationship with KJ Cass. So I had Shawn Michaels say some things. So I DM'd Desiree, asked her if she could, say a little bit. And the show starts with, it shows Shawn Michaels in the Jumbotron, and he's still teary-eyed. He's, still trying to, fight through the sobs, fight through the crying. And he has a eulogy for KJ Cass. And Shawn Michaels says, "We went to war together. We went to war against each other, and man, did we beat the hell out of each other doing it. Today, things hit a little different because I'm mourning the loss of not only a tag team partner, not just a friend, but a brother. Tonight, I'm going to honor my brother by the only way he would want me to, by lighting one up. KJ, thank you for all the laughs and good times on the road. Thank you for the entertainment you provided everyone in Combat League. Rest easy, brother. I love you, and I miss you." And we then get a theme song hits the PA system. And the Combat League World Champion Josh Alexander comes out, and he immediately, we have the casting couch on the stage, and he slaps the couch and says, "KJ forever." And he lays the World Championship on the casting couch, and he joins Bad Guy Maddox. He joins myself, I guess, at the broadcast table. I don't know why I always speak in third person. And it is time for our opening match of the night. The Forged in Combat Championship on the line. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, challenging Roman Reigns. And man, can we just, I wish Craig was here to talk as Josh, but can we just talk about Shawn Michaels for 1 second? Having to really step up tonight and wearing the Florida Tag Team Championships. And look at him, he's showing love to... I forgot to change everyone to cheering tonight, so you'll have to forgive me, guys. And I wanted to go, I thought the Sprite outfit was, to me, KJ Cass' best color, because he stood out. I liked when he made the Bullet Club changes, but I really like this attire. I really like the green and yellow attire, so I went ahead and went with that theme for KJ Cass, yeah. Hey, Big Boy Farm has joined the Bad Guy Club. As the newest member of the club, you receive a pair of sunglasses, a switchblade, and a leather jacket. Thank you for joining the baddest club on Twitch TV. And remember to stay bad, because being bad is fun. Welcome to the club, Mr. Big Boy. And Big Boy, I'm going to apologize to you ahead of time. We lost one of our guys last week. So this is a very personal stream. Welcome in. Please join Combat League if this is your style. But it's going to be an emotional night, I think. I feel like we can all agree on that, right, guys? And imagine everything that HBK is going through. I mean, he, again, was on the road 24/7 with KJ. And Josh Alexander, that man right there, that is the man that you will meet at First and Gold, Sunday, September 17th. I'm honestly pretty sure that the card that I posted for First and Gold is the official card. I don't think I'm adding any more matches, because it didn't hit me until last night, because my ass doesn't think about these things. That Gauntlet match is going to take a lot of time, because we're talking about 5 individual matches. It's a ladder match. It's taken from the ceiling. This is a ladder match. Former men, welcome in, man. And you see Roman Reigns showing respect to KJ Cast as well. That's how much this man touched the hearts and touched the lives of everyone in that locker room. And September 17th, as I said, Sunday, September 17th, Combat League First and Gold. Live on Twitch TV, main event, Roman Reigns challenging the man sitting to my right, the Combat League World Champion, Josh Alexander. And Josh, what a noble gesture of you to leave the World Championship on the casting couch. And listen to that crowd. Listen to this crowd, man, showing their love to KJ. And Michaels and Roman Reigns do shake hands to start this match. And tonight, we're putting all the grudges are put to the side tonight. All the differences. And because everyone's doing this for KJ. No, I actually liked it. I made some modifications to it, but I am using it tonight. Oh, Will Ospreay, I made some modifications to it as well. I'm using both the Dakota Kai and the Ospreay promo. Roman does miss that clothesline. Remember, to win this match, got to climb to the top, grab that championship, and Roman, massive clothesline. So this was actually going to lead to AJ Cass was going to get involved in this match, which was going to cause Josh to get involved, and it was going to lead to a tag team match, Cass and HBK against Roman and Alexander. That Cass and HBK were really going to be set up to win, and yeah, that was going to be a big time thing for Cass and Michaels. And Roman has the steel steps and cracks Michaels with him. Michaels does have that ladder position underneath the ring, or underneath that Forged in Combat Championship. Roman Reigns sit-out powerbomb. Last week, Roman Reigns victorious in the Four Corners of Combat. Oh, and Michaels running right into the steel steps. And Roman just tosses them. And Roman knows that he's going to have to put his opponent away for good if he wants to win the Forged in Combat Championship. Or if he wants to retain it, rather. I am sorry. Forgive me, folks. And he tosses Michaels back into the ring, and Roman grabbing those steel steps again. And Michaels going to go ahead and scurry up the ladder. We can have a new Forged in Combat champion right here. Roman Reigns might have been. No, Roman's still in the ladder as well. Oh, Michaels form. And a chop. Roman falls off the ladder. Now Michaels goes to the top. Michaels' trunk body lands on Roman. My God, putting it all on the line in this ladder match. Roman, I do not see moving right now. Did Roman break? No, Roman getting back to his feet. That cross body dodges the steel steps and kick to the midsection. And Roman does lift Michaels on his shoulders. No, Michaels slides off and inverted DDT. What's up, Dez? And Michaels again going to the top. Michaels can be the new Forged in Combat champion. He's so close. And no, Roman stops him. Can he retrieve the title? No! Roman to the top of the ladder. And oh, he cracks Michaels' skull on the top. And a right hand sends Michaels flying it out. Roman! We're restarting this match. Match is being reset. That was a weird ending. Let's keep it going just a little bit longer. We're gonna restart it.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it. Here is your winner, and still.
I want a longer match. I want a longer match. I want a longer ladder match. Big boot from Roman after they both fall off the ladder.
Once you're at the pinnacle, Saxton, you don't care about friends. You have one solitary goal.
And now Roman, the ladder falling outside of the ring. Roman retrieving another one. And Michaels just waiting for him. And now Michaels picking up. I don't think that was a good idea. I'm using the sliders that Miller gave me, and I really like them. But ladder matches, they're just always like this. Right hand from Roman. Yeah, so I normally do not like doing ladder matches in WWE 2K unless it's multi-man.
He turns it around.
Oh, and he cracks Roman! Yeah, ladder matches just aren't good in 2K games, like, no joke. I think 8 would, I don't know why they got rid of, why did they make that decision? Did fans feel like ladder matches were too long? 8, I feel like in a multi-man ladder match, you do 5, just so you're not waiting forever. In a one-on-one ladder match, go 8. Hell, to be honest, I was okay with 8 and an 8-man. Those, I'm not gonna lie, those WWE 2K22 ladder war matches were fire every single time. I don't think we have yet to have a good ladder match in this game. Okay, I take it back. Ladder war at All American Combat, that was awesome. And I love Montez Ford winning. And yes, Barry Barnes was doing some crazy shit. Slim was getting his ass whipped, but still would somehow get back to his feet every time. Big boot from Roman. But it doesn't. Michaels steps out of the way. Roman hits the ropes, and Michaels sends him into the turnbuckle. Michaels needs to climb that ladder during this step, and I don't think he's... No, and Roman stops him as he's scaling up. Roman trying to pull him off the ladder. Roman, big powerbomb! Hey, who wants to play Josh Alexander on commentary? Who can I trust to do that? And Josh, what are you thinking watching this man? Man, you're gonna have to step in the ring with at first in gold. Wait, Michaels getting back in the ring as Roman trying to retrieve the Forged in Combat title to form the lower back. And a second. And Roman, wow, look at the title swinging there. And now Michaels powerbomb off the ladder. I'm gonna give it to Grizzly because Grizzly, he's pretty good with knowing what I want from wrestlers that he plays. Michaels now trying to get the Forged in Combat title. And don't forget, Josh, Roman, most wins in Combat League. Michaels was fighting for his life, trying to hold on to that title, and he just gets knocked off the ladder by Roman. But right back to his feet, and I like how they both looked at the ladder like, what should I do? Roman pulling. Michaels. Oh, no, Michaels kicks Roman down. And Michaels knows he needs to get off that ladder. Neckbreaker for Michaels. And that rocked Roman. I think Roman a little loopy after that neckbreaker, and Michaels sees his opportunity, and Roman again stops him. Oh. Michaels sending Roman over the top, and he spills to the outside, and Michaels chasing behind him, and Michaels looking to bring some hardware to this match. Oh, he cracks Roman with a Singapore K, not once, not twice, but 3 times, a 4th time, Josh Alexander. And roll right across the ribs. And so much for the respect earlier. Because to Michaels, what's most important is obvious, and that's becoming the Forged in Combat champion. Roman Reigns was the FTW champion and the Twitch TV champion at the same time.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble. Roman's on the wrong.
So, believe it or not, Britt Baker has the most wins in Combat League, period, at 21. There he is, retrieve the title, Michaels. And Roman stops him. Tiger 2 belts, X Division champion and Twitch TV champion. Don't forget about him. Roman off the bottom rung and powerbomb off the ladder. Man, he just jarred his spine with that. But Michaels still back, or Michaels right back to his feet. The Heartbreak Kid has no quit in him. He goes right up, back up the ladder, and Roman cannot believe it. Roman's gonna have to stop him. No, Shawn Michaels refuses. Sonya, the only wrestler in Combat League history to hold 3 titles. Roman going to the top rope, and I think that might be it for Michaels. Michaels a little worse for the wear, and that elbow does catch Michaels right on the chest. And look at Michaels getting to the apron, trying to recover. Roman with the right hand. And oh, no, not on the apron with a back suplex. Roman trying to finish this for good. And I mean, that's the title. That's what's up for grabs. And you gotta think Roman does not want to suffer a loss heading into his first and gold championship match against you. And then Roman has Michaels up and powerbomb on the damn barricade. Powerbombing Michaels on the barricade, my God. And follows it up with a, hey, for sure, Grizzly, be good, homie. Elbows getting off the shoulders of Roman. Oh, and he sends Roman into the ladder. Take over, Miller. And Michaels working on the shoulder of Roman Reigns. And now Michaels going to the shoulder again, and well, Michaels knocks the ladder over, and I don't think Michaels is worried about the ladder. Michaels on the top rope. What is Michaels? What is he waiting for here as Roman struggles to get up crossbody to the outside?
That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder. Comes back into the ring.
And man, I don't see Roman is hurting, but he's getting back to his feet slowly but surely. Michaels needs to get up that ladder with a breakneck speed and retrieve that championship. Roman's got still steps. And Roman knocks the ladder down and the powerbomb off the damn ladder. Did you see the ladder bounce off the ropes? My God, did you see Michaels bounce off the ladder? My God. Ends the damn match. And now Roman's got another. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one, Josh. What the hell does Roman have planned with that? But Michaels somehow still getting up top. No, Roman chasing after him. And Michaels, right hand. Roman stays. Chop. No, Roman eats it. Returns with a form of his own. And oh my God, no. No, not off the top. No, not off the top of the damn ladder. Goodness gracious. Michaels not moving. Michaels is not moving. What an opener to Combat League and Roman. Roman retains the Forged in Combat Championship. And what an opening match. My God. That was insane. Michaels took the suplex from the top of the ladder.
Here is your winner, and still
And Roman looks right at Josh Alexander and holds the Forged in Combat Championship in the air. And Alexander nods and smirks, and he says, let's get it on. September 17th, First in Gold. There's only one ace of Combat League. And Roman, he's going to acknowledge me. And Josh Alexander walks off camera. Blizzard, yes, that was a really good ladder match. Hell yes, that was awesome. After the match is over, the camera does cut to the back where we see Asuka. She's practicing different kickboxing strikes with Sernai Brzezikin holding up different pads and letting Asuka work on her high and low kicks. And then shows Sonya Deville, who's grappling with China. And they're both getting prepared for their Digital Valkyrie Championship match that's going to take place later tonight. And then we go back to ringside.
No chance, so that's what you got.
P. Miller, I think you guys will like this. Vince McMahon, Gunther, Seth Rollins, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall all come out on stage, and they are met with a chorus of boos. And they walk down the ramp, Vince McMahon with a smug look on his face, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall making fun of fans, Rollins just dancing along to Vince McMahon's theme song, and Gunther just looking like the big boss that he is. They all get in the ring, and Vince McMahon retrieves a microphone from the stagehand, and he adjusts his tie, and he waits for his music to cut off. And then he smirks and he looks around at the men next to him, and he looks at the camera. I want everyone to take a good look at what you see before you. You see, standing before you is an assembly of the finest men in the professional wrestling industry. It's almost like you didn't hear me the first time. I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon. I made professional wrestling what it is today, and every single one of you should be thanking me. But no, you're just like that pathetic Miller. You're just like that rotten Damian Priest, that damn no good Sami Zayn. Well, what happened to them? And Seth Rollins talks, I'll tell you what happened. They didn't respect our vision, so we sent them packing in an ambulance. And Vinny, if I could be perfectly honest with you, it felt so good when I stomped Damian's face in the ring. It felt so good slamming that chair over Sami Zayn. We had a plan. And Damian and Sammy, the two of you, ruined our plan, and because of that, I am no longer world champion. I told Damian he would pay for that in blood, but Sammy, it looks like you owed a debt too. But I don't want to stop now, Vince. No, I'm still owed. I deserve to be world champion in this godforsaken company. And Seth then puts his arm around Gunther's shoulders. And since Ric Flair doesn't want to give me my rightful rematch, I suppose me and the big man here will just have to take the World Tag Team Championships. And Gunther looks at the camera with a smug look, and Vince McMahon says, oh, you people want to boo Gunther? You want to boo my ring general? This man is the next Twitch TV champion. He is the next Combat League World Tag Team champion. And there ain't a damn thing any of you in this crowd or those 5 sorry bastards in that Gauntlet match tonight are going to do about it. And then Kevin Nash says, hey, real quick, while we're talking, let me just give a shout out to Miller. Hey, Miller. Man, we listened to your confessional. You're so pathetic. You want to apologize to us? For what? And Scott Hall says, oh, I think he wants to apologize. He gave us some bull about putting us in the back seat. And Nash and Hall then both start laughing, and Nash follows up. He goes, do you really think we give a damn about any of that? The NWO, it means nothing to us. It was just a way to cash in on some money, man. Hold on, let me correct that. The NWO means a little to us. You mean nothing to us. You're just some whiny internet mark whose britches got too big for him and he decided he wanted to step in the ring. Well, Scott and I, we decided to take you for a ride, Miller. And I'm surprised I kept the charade up for as long as I did because, man, I wanted to boot your head off the first night I met you. And then Scott Hall talks. He goes, well, I can't speak for the big man here, but I'm going to make it simple for you, Miller, because to me, it's nothing personal, Chico. Hey, man, it's just business. And at that, Vince McMahon digs in his suit coat and he pulls out 2 envelopes containing an undisclosed amount of cash. And he hands these envelopes over to Nash and Hall. And Vince McMahon looks back at the camera and he says, and that right there is the difference between me and all of you pathetic lowlives in this arena, all of you pathetic lowlives watching at home. And Miller, you and your new pathetic friends, you should pay attention to this crucial bit of information. You see, Miller, money buys power. And with that power, we control Combat League. The Church of McMahon was a farce to convince that clueless dope Sami Zayn that his interests were aligned with mine. Tonight will be the last time you ever hear the Church of McMahon coming out of my mouth. Combat League, consider this a corporate takeover. And then Vince McMahon's theme song hits the PA system again. And McMahon, Gunther, Seth Rollins, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall exit the ring. And then we go to a pre-tape. And this pre-tape airs featuring Adam Cole. And Adam Cole says, when I lost to Josh Alexander, I found myself at a crossroads. I wanted to prove to my friends, family, myself, and most importantly, all of the people who tune into Combat League every single week that I could become world champion. Josh, you were the better man that night, and I cannot let that loss define my singles career in Combat League. Now a new window of opportunity presents itself. September 17th, I will be in the ring with 5 of the very best wrestlers in that Combat League locker room, and the prize at the end, the Twitch TV Championship. Representing the Twitch TV platform as its champion. Now that's something Adam Cole can get behind, baby. Everyone says entering the gauntlet last is the easy route. But to enter that gauntlet last, I have to survive 4 other competitors in that ring tonight. So tell me, what in the hell is supposed to be easy about that? But after London Calling, if you think I'm striving for anything but to be the very best every single time I step in that ring, then you don't know a damn thing about Adam Cole. First in gold, you're looking at the new Twitch TV champion. Hey, I knew you would like it. I knew you would like the corporation is now in Combat League. And Spectrum, I'm not using your new Dakota Kai attire tonight. There's a reason, and I will explain it at the end of the stream. Well, I think you know, this is I think you saved this new attire for when Tegan and Dakota eventually wrestle. That's my thought. And folks, we have singles action up next. In the women's division, Liv Morgan, former World Trios champion.
Making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv.
Her business meeting is later tonight. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. It's later tonight. Are you guys wanting to do predictions tonight or not?
Indeed, we're going to watch Liv and see what she's capable of here tonight. She looks fired up.
Let's do predictions. Hold on, what is everyone saying? Dude, I'm like pumped for you, dude. And we said Liv Morgan stepping in the ring with Dakota Kai, and man, I just...
Gentlemen, are you ready? I think Dakota...
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna let this speak for itself. Let's play this video that Dakota Kai posted and shared on her social media, and Combat League picked it up, and let's play it. And the video plays while Dakota Kai's making her entrance. It's picture in picture, and we see Dakota Kai sitting in the rafters with a Liv Morgan action figure. And Dakota Kai says, Tegan's little friend Liv Morgan is all alone tonight, and who knows what might happen. And Dakota Kai pops the leg off the Morgan action figure. In fact, I might just break her, like I was broken. And Dakota Kai then smirks at the camera. Man, I'm just uncomfortable is the only way I can describe Dakota Kai now. I mean, she is so fixated on what Tegan Nox and the slight that she thinks Tegan Nox has inflicted, and wanting to take it out on Nox's friends. Liv Morgan tonight, singles action. Morgan wanted this match, and missile drop kick from Liv. Oh my God. Woo! Taking Dakota Kai off her feet. There's a lot of phlegm that just came up. That was disgusting. Liv Morgan, middle rope, and bounces. Nope, yeah, goes off the middle rope with another missile drop kick. So far, Dakota Kai, no answer. No answer from Dakota Kai. And now Liv, clothesline, sending Dakota Kai to the outside. Liv is fired up tonight. Oh, what is Liv thinking here? What is Liv thinking? I think Liv, go to the outside, and no, beats a right hand from Dakota. And wow, Dakota just waiting for Liv to get back to her feet. Why? Demanding that Liv get to her feet. Now Dakota, big forearm, knocking Liv Morgan off her feet here. And I think what Dakota Kai ultimately has her eyes set on, she said, like you heard her last week, she said it could be in a week. It could be in a month. It could be at First and Gold. One of these days she is going to get even with Tegan Nox. And can you imagine you're Nox and you have to defend, or you have an opportunity of a lifetime challenging Hasley Mocha for the World Singles Championship at First and Gold, and there's this looming threat of someone who's supposed to be your best friend. By the way, a best friend who's not betrayed you once but twice, but this time she's blaming it on Tegan Nox. Well, hell, she blamed it on Tegan Nox the first time. Is this someone that you should really be friends with? That's just really kind of my viewpoint. As Dakota goes to the top rope, but again, I think I'm just, I think I'm being a little subjective. Drop kick off the top rope. No kidding, dude. That drop kick rocked the shit out of me, man. I just saw what you said for a minute. You right. That drop kick that put some hair on my chest, for real, for real. Jumping bulldog from Liv. No, Dakota Kai tosses her off. And a pump kick from Dakota. Liv having to roll to the outside. And Liv pops right back to her feet, misses that third drop kick. Usually they say third time's the charm. Well, not in this exchange. Liv might have gone for broke a little too much, and then Dakota missing a stop. But she gets the fourth one, does Liv, sending Dakota into the steel steps. We already had that hellacious ladder match. We do not need any more brutality like that. Referee needs to get these two back in the ring, and he does so. And now Dakota Kai with an Irish whip to the turnbuckle. And monkey flip, sending Liv Morgan across the ring. And Kai would like to point out, Kai holding the Trios World Championships along with Chyna and Sonya Deville, but does not, a really interesting Trios team, if I have to say, because Kai does not really consider herself friendly with Chyna or Sonya Deville. In fact, She doesn't. They had no comments regarding Sonya Deville's title defense tonight, but says, "Hey, anytime these championships are on the line, I'll be there." And look, everyone knows what it means to be a world champion in Combat League. That extra money, seeing that extra pay stub, seeing that bonus, having your names on the posters, having the main event spots. Liv Morgan's wrestling Dakota Kai. And that's all he wrote. Dakota Kai coming out victorious in the second match of the night. And Dakota Kai sits up after the pin, and she has just this evil smirk on her face. And she rolls outside of the ring, and she grabs a chair. And she places Liv Morgan's leg in the chair, and she kneels next to Liv. You're gonna feel what I felt. You're gonna feel what I felt when none of you had my back. And she just starts dropping forearms into Liv Morgan, and then she gets to her feet and she double stomps on the chair, and Liv Morgan lets out a yell and grabs at her ankle, and Dakota Kai stands over her, and Tegan Nox comes charging out a little late. It took her some time to get back from the locker room, was being stopped by referees on the way. She got them out of her way, and she's out at ringside, referees chasing behind her, and Dakota Kai makes her exit through the crowd, and Tegan Nox yelling at the referees to get out of her way, and she kneels down next to Liv Morgan, checking on her best friend. This is a good song right here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. The LWO theme song. I think Eddie Guerrero really used this theme song first, if I'm not mistaken. And we are a few moments away from our next match. Liv's turning at pay-per-view, calling it. You're wrong, because we do not have a Liv Morgan anymore, so I wrote her out of the show. That's why we did the leg angle, so I could take her out. I give Dakota Kai a win, and I write a wrestler who is no longer being played out of Combat League. It is 2 birds, 1 stone. And before this match starts, we actually are going to hear from Miller. Miller is gonna. We have a video package of Miller, and he's eulogizing KJ Cast. And Miller says, "Combat League, as of Monday, September 4th, we've lost a man within the family, within the company. That man was KJ Cast. Now, I'm not gonna pretend that I was close to the guy. Hell, I never really talked to him. But I'm here to pay my respects. KJ was a bit of an egotistical bastard, yes, but he knew he was. He knew he was, and that's what made us laugh, because, man, his personality, it was different. It was different, something I've been around, but more importantly, it was infectious. And above that, he cared for his family. He cared for his girlfriend, and, man, he loved Combat League. He put his heart and soul into everything he did in this company, and he put his heart and soul everything he did with his girlfriend at home. He never once complained about it. As soon as the show was over, he couldn't wait to go back and see his woman. It was clear that he loved what he did and that he loved the people closest to him. Now, as fans, you guys, as fans, we often forget that we do leave our families at home, that we do leave home just to come here and pursue our dreams. Fans can often forget this because they put their favorite stars first and their family second. But KJ's family was always first for him. And I'd like to ask you all to now do the same. KJ's family is struggling. KJ's friends are struggling. And they could all use the love and support to help them move on. I hope you can all do that for them, because this was KJ's world. And he loved living in it with every single one of you. And now we go to ringside.
And is for the Television Championship.
Twitch TV Championship is on the line. And the rough and tumble, man, this boy is... I mean, they don't make many men like him. They don't make many humans like him. The indestructible, the always game, the always ready AJ Cast. Former two-time Twitch TV champion. He looks to make history by becoming the first three-time Twitch TV champion. But man, to do that, he's got a really tough test tonight. And talk about London Calling. They had that Full Metal Combat with Barry Barnes and Marcus Sanders, and we saw Jesse Coate go through that table, and then hell, 4 days later, he wrestles Cactus Jack in a death match. A death match! This guy is just... And I mean, you saw his shoulder came out of the socket during that dive to the outside. I mean, this guy's intense. He's intense. And you see that shoulder taped up. And Will Ospreay, the Twitch TV champion. Spectrum, I do hope you like the modifications I made with Dakota Kai, promo-wise. Will Ospreay, man, this guy has been on fire since joining Combat League, and another emotional man. And after Ospreay hops off the turnbuckle, Ospreay's gonna ask for a microphone. And Ospreay wants a microphone. Ospreay asking for a microphone, and his music cuts off. Then Ospreay looks at KJ, and he looks at the audience, and you can tell he's been emotional in the back. You can see he's been crying. And he looks down at the mat and he looks up. He goes, I'm going to be honest here. I didn't think I'd be doing this tonight. But here I am, because as Maddox said earlier in the night, we have lost a family member. I'm shocked. I'm angry. I'm confused. I'm hurting. KJ, I can't believe we're doing this without you tonight. I am grateful for getting to share this ring and that locker room with you. You always kept us laughing. And man, did you and I tear down the house not once, but twice. I will forever be grateful to share those moments.
Someone
KJ
get
Cass,
this man a pancake.
you were simply the best. And Jesse Coate nods in agreement. Hey, thanks for the sub, brother. Hey, the Jax Wavies joined the Bad Guy Club. As the newest member of the club, you receive a pair of sunglasses, a switchblade, and a leather jacket. Thank you for joining the baddest club on Twitch TV, and remember to stay bad. What's going on, Legend of Dre? How you doing, bro? Welcome in. We're celebrating KJ Cast. I don't know if you've been in the Discord, but a family member of the Bad Guy Maddox community of Combat League has passed away. We've lost KJ Cast, and tonight is just a tribute show to KJ. Jax, welcome in. This is this stream's a little different than a stream that I would normally host. I'm glad you're here with us. If you want to join the Combat League Interactive Universe, by all means, do so. It's just a little somber of a chat tonight. Nope, you did not miss the meeting. This Hurt Business meeting must be some serious business.
Someone get this man a pancake.
Introducing the champion.
What up, Craig O'Mac?
Weighing in at 225 pounds. Jesse.
Wow, Blizzard got gifted a sub. Nixium got gifted a sub. Mr. Craig O'Mac with a resub. Thank you guys. It means so much. So I really think this is the last time we're going to see this version of the Twitch TV Championship. And by the way, KJ Cass was the last man to hold that title before Will Ospreay. Can we please get this going in the chat one more time? Craig, you remember back in the day when you were like donating like 40 subs?
Someone get this man
I'm the guy who joined the other day. I decided to join the stream for a few minutes and show some love. I'll have some. Oh yeah, from Discord, brother. Welcome in. We still need to talk about your picks because I'm not quite sure where I'm going on that, but. And you can see that shoulder taped up, and Ospreay blocks that running knee and a springboard. Oh, right on the shoulders. Colt could not get out of the way. Head scissors takeover from Ospreay. Oh my God, is it a hype train? Where's this? Hey, no. Look, come on, for real. You know, I don't ask for you guys to do this, but when I see the hype train thing, I get so weird about hitting the go. It's just a weird thing about me. Do you think we could fill this hype train up? I just want to see if we can get beyond level 2. That's all I want to see. Satisfy my curiosity. Just go dropping Will Ospreay on the top rope. And now Colt, I don't think making the right decision here. That was not enough to put Will Ospreay out there. Oh my goodness. There it happened. Holy crap. It happened. We have hit level 2. Please tell me that's it, right? There's no more. I don't want to see any more. Hype! Running Bulldog from Jesse Colt. Ospreay a little late out, but eats a stomp.
Someone get this man.
Like I said, Jesse Colt, I mean, a little beat up. I think I remember this. Yeah, there's multi-tiers. We are at level 3, 52%. Are we trying for level 4? I mean, we're at 52%, right? Are we trying level 4? We're at 75%. 76. Can we get to level 4? If we get to level 4,
someone get this man a pancake.
I don't know what I'll do. Because I'm not sure how many levels there are to this thing. Oh, you can keep going? Okay, bet. How about this? For real, if you guys can get this motherfucker to level 5, I will eat pizza with ranch on it next time we stream. That's all I'll say. You have me at my word. If you can complete this and get it to level 5,
someone get this man
I will
a pancake.
eat pizza with ranch. Lung blower from Jesse Colt with the double underhooks. And a kick right to the face. And Ospreay rolling to the outside. I think Colt gonna chase behind. Nope, Colt does not. Colt rolling to the outside instead. I think Colt, I think his body's finally starting to talk to him. Do not jump off that top rope to the outside. And he does it anyway. I spoke too soon. He does it anyway, diving right on Ospreay. Oh God. No. I'm okay with something like that. I was actually just going to redesign the Twitch TV title.
Someone get this man a pancake.
And Colt diving to the outside, but I think he might have paid for it. 188 subs, standing shooting star press. Oh no. No, please don't get it to, we're good. Keep it at 86% level 4. We're good. We don't need it. We're good. We don't need any more. We're good. 86% level. No. I don't want to do the no, please. No. Okay, all right. I'm a man of my word. I will eat pizza with ranch. I'm gonna order a small pizza. I'm not gonna do it tonight. How about September 17th? Everyone mark it on their calendars. September 17th, first and gold. I will eat 2 slices of pizza
pancake
with ranch on it. Mark it down. From that shoulder, baby. Even though I think I put it on the wrong arm.
Oh, just gouging the face. Ripping and tearing at the face.
Level 6, and I will add pineapple to the pizza. I repeat.
Someone get this man a pancake.
Level 6. And I will eat pineapple on pizza with ranch. I will do a daily double deadly. That's all right. Shoulder got pulled. Somebody knew what happened. Springboard Bulldog from
Someone
Will
get
Ospreay.
this man a pancake.
I guess I'm gonna have to. No, this is the new coat attire. Unless you updated it since London Calling.
And the cost of that is really showing now. Gets the knees up, incredible wherewithal.
Bro, okay, well, take back your 1, take back your 10 so I can go back to a level 4. And then I don't have to eat the pizza.
Someone get this man a pancake.
Jumping Hurricane Rana from Will Ospreay. Hey, if you didn't see the memorial show, you would understand. Colt legit, like, the game glitched and his arm was like flinging everywhere. So I just said he dislocated his shoulder.
Someone get this man a pancake.
Whereas I think you damaged your rotator cuff or something. Like you had to rest easy on it. Head scissors takeover from Ospreay. And shoulder up. The good shoulder up from Jesse Coates.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Another kick from Ospreay. Nah, man, let that 2 minutes ride. Let that 2 minutes ride. We good. You already got me at Ranch and Pizza, and a level 5 hype train is more than I could ever want. We don't need any more hype trains. Y'all don't need any. We don't need pineapples on this shit. Ospreay blocks the kick, blocks the punch, eats a kick to the midsection, and now Colt fired up those forearms, and now Colt off the rope, turnbuckle, charging at Ospreay, big clothesline, and bulldog. What a combination! Either you or Wild Harpy, one of you assholes made me do it, and Lone Star Slam! We can have a new Twitch TV champion! 1, 2, the 3-time, no, 2 count! I thought we were gonna have a 3-time Twitch TV champ, but Will Ospreay gets the shoulder up. Wait, oh, right, a kick right across the shoulder blade. Ospreay kicks the midsection, jumps up, beautiful Hurricane Rana. And we've seen the kind of damage that Jesse Coates has put his body through. Eats a kick from Ospreay. And a standing shooting star press. Oh, and a beautiful moonsault. I think Ospreay's going diving. Flip over the top, let it right on Jesse Coates. And he landed on that shoulder. Look at Colt grimace and grab the shoulder blade. Tossing Colt back into the ring. Ospreay again going to the top. Elbow, but Colt does roll out of the way. Colt narrowly evading harm and has Ospreay up and another lung blower. And there's a jumping knee again from Colt. Colt fired up. Oh, and he sees blood, and now he's going in for the kill. Look at him. Look at him targeting the cut on Ospreay's eyebrow. Look at the blood on his wrist tape. And now again, more punches. This is that dirty brawler, Jesse Coates. This man is damn with the Twitch TV titles up for grabs. Oh, Ospreay reverses. These men stopping at no end, and Ospreay. Cutter. 10. 1, 2, no, Jesse Coates kicks out. And Cutter again. And I think Will Ospreay has done it. Ospreay, still the Twitch TV champion. What a match from Ospreay and Coates. And I cannot believe Jesse Coates still standing. And he even dove outside of the ring during this match. And after the match is over, Ospreay and Jesse Coates hug. And Ospreay pulls off the KJ Cast armband. And he lays it in the center of the ring. And he lays the Twitch TV championship underneath the KJ Cast armband. And he kisses up at the clouds and says, KJ Cast is smoking. And I'm going to go ahead and share that again. And then we get an interview. Slim is backstage with Craig O'Mac and Slim is backstage. Let me rephrase that. Let me reread it. Let's slow down. Slim is backstage with Annika Hex, and Annika Hex wants to know Slim's thoughts on this 5-man survival tonight. And Slim says, after 4 corners of combat, you'd think I'd be out. But you should know, Jesse and I, we never quit. Did you just see Jesse out in that ring, Annika? His shoulder taped up from Cactus Jack. His body banged up from London Calling. Super glue and duct tape, Annika. He and I are a different breed. Our bodies will break down before we quit. And when that happens, you better believe we'll still get right back up on our feet and we'll still be the last men standing. And tonight, I will be the last man standing because I had a taste of what it meant to be a champion in Combat League. And now I want more. Will Ospreay, you may have been the better man against my brother tonight, but whether I'm first or I'm last, I'm the one who's taking your ass out of the gauntlet at first and gold. And Slim storms off. And then we go backstage where we have an interview with Craig O'Mac, and he's with Olivia Pierre and Akira Mackey, Aussie Ambition. And Craig O'Mac wants to know their thoughts about this qualifying match for Ladder War 5 tonight. And Olivia Pierre, she starts and she says, I heard Slim and Adam Cole, and I think tonight is a tale about second chances and redemptions. I lost the Digital Valkyrie Championship, and when that happened, I wanted to crawl in a hole and disappear. It was the most heartbreaking moment of my career. And then Pierre puts her arm on Akira Mackey's shoulder, and Akira nods and smiles, and Pierre says, but you pulled me out of that hole. You reminded me that my career is just beginning, and that won't be the first championship in my career. In fact, tonight is our moment, Akira. Tonight is our moment to become world champions in Combat League. And Akira replies, she says, oh, we always dream of becoming world champions. You're 100% right. That moment is now, or you're 100% right. That moment is now. I know being the Digital Valkyrie champion meant the world to you, and I'm sorry that you lost it. But here's the thing, you're gonna get that championship back. There is no doubt about that. But tonight, we can become world champions together. I never thought this moment was possible, and you were the one always pulling me out of that pessimism. So let me make that up to you tonight by winning the World Tag Team Championships. And Olivia Pierre nods and they fist bump and they walk off. And we do have our next tag match set for just a few seconds. And Key, I want you to know that I did make a couple of modifications to AJ because this tag team is called the Hellfire Club. And I really kind of wanted them to, I think it's this attire, I'm pretty sure that I changed. I wanted them to kind of like look the part. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought about doing a new design, a KJ Cast inspired Twitch TV Championship design. Here's the idea. You know what? Some of you guys want to design titles for Combat League. How about this? I'm going to give you guys some things you can do if you want. Design a new upper mid-card title. Give me a name. If I like it, I'll use it. Or I'm really thinking about redesigning the Twitch TV title. Give me a redesign on the Twitch. I'm going to make a couple of modifications to it if that's okay with you. Just a couple of KJ Cast things that I thought about. Or I can just redesign the title because I have an idea of what I want the design to look like. But in the meantime, let's get back to ringside. Our next match, tag team action about to go down. And I think this is the Hellfire Club coming out first. AJ Lee and Rosemary, and I've already heard from people in the back. I've already heard from production agents. AJ Lee, a little frightening. What the, look at that! I've never seen AJ Lee look, what is he wearing? And look at Rosemary, the Hellfire Club. And this is an interesting tag team in the women's division. Ospreay did win. And we've seen Rosemary before, formerly was a former WWWA. She was in a title eliminator against China, that Boiler Room Brawl. One of the last times we really saw Rosemary in Combat League, and now she's out here joining AJ Lee. They call themselves the Hellfire Club. And if they can beat Aussie Ambition tonight, they will move on to Ladder War 5 at First and Gold. And AJ Lee just a little more frightening than I really think we've ever seen her. And this is a very interesting tag team. It doesn't look very good, but I wanted to get some face paint on her to compliment Rosemary. I don't know what face paint to use, so I'm going with this for now until I can really have time to mess with it. And Aussie Ambition coming out next. Former Digital Valkyrie champion Olivia Pierre and her best friend Akira Mackey. And I like to, this is a team that I'm a big fan of Olivia Pierre, no secrets there. And Akira Mackey has stepped up to the plate every time we've seen her in Combat League. And if they can win tonight, can you imagine them in Ladder War 5? Olivia Pierre could go on to become a world champion in Combat League. And these two teaming up in the multiple Australian promotions, wrestling together in Europe as well. Now in Combat League, big stage here tonight. Could you imagine these two women becoming World Tag Team Champions? I think they would be an exciting team. I also think the Hellfire Club, very intriguing tag team as well. Digital Valkyrie champion Olivia Pierre starting things off against AJ Lee. And a jumping knee from Pierre. Leg drop. And looked like Pierre was going for a pin. No, elected not to. I don't know what I think. I don't know. Looked like. And look at her spinning AJ Lee around. And now another pinfall from Olivia, but AJ kicks right out at one. Remember, this is a non-title match, and neither one of these women are champions, but if they do advance, if they do win this match, they have an opportunity to win the World Tag Team Championships, but to do that, they have to survive Ladder War 5. And we've seen how dangerous these Ladder War matches can be. No champion that's entered Ladder War has walked out as champion, and I know Sonya Deville and China, two of the absolute best women in Combat League, and I know if you talk to them, they're going to tell you, oh, we're winning it. But I really want them to understand the odds that stand before them. They already have Jessie McKay and Cassie Lee of the Inspiration in the ring with them. Now you have to worry about Aussie Ambition or the Hellfire Club. Little Bit Goth, what's up? And we still don't know a whole lot about the final team entering this ladder match. I really haven't decided if I'm going to do a surprise team or if I'm going to do another qualifier. Because part of me really wants to maybe see Asuka and Sernai face a team in a qualifying match. I don't know yet. I really should have just done Sernai and Asuka against the Inspiration. Pierre rolling to the outside, and it does allow AJ Lee to tag in Rosemary. Drop kick right to the knee.
So she tags in.
And Akira Mackey now in. Wait, what's going on? You're in two as well. Two what? Oh yeah, Goth. Because if you guys are okay with it, I want to enter Seth Rollins and Gunther into the tag division. I know AJ Lee misses that Hurricane Rana now. Akira Mackey driving that forearm right into the side of the head. And a second one.
Plenty of hits coming her way now.
And a third from Mackey. Mackey very aggressive in this match.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Irish whip sending Mackey into the turnbuckle, and now AJ Lee Middle rope and tornado DDT, spiking Mackey. Mackey looks a little shaken up from that DDT as Lee tags in Rosemary. Overhand chop. And a snap suplex. And now Rosemary goes for the pin. Bro, hold up. Is the main event the only match left after this? Oh, no. Holy shit. We have a Digital Valkyrie Championship match. Duh. And look at Rosemary teeing off on Akira Mackey. Now Rosemary lifting Mackey up on her shoulders and... Oh, what a punch off the shoulders. Mackey landing on her feet and Rosemary immediately sprung on her with that punch. And now Rosemary top rope double stomp. Mackey laid out. This could be it. Hellfire Club could be moving on to the next round. No, Mackey kicks out at 2. And I think Pierre actually got in the ring there. And Rosemary cranking on the neck. Man, I could never imagine wrestling without shoes. And not only does Mackey do it, Marcus Sanders does it as well. And Rosemary just cranking on the neck and another pinfall. AJ get a breakup from Olivia Pierre. Aussie Ambition. 2 breakups left. No, Rosemary misses that spear. Mackey holding onto the ropes and Rosemary going to the outside. What tandem offense from Olivia Pierre and Mackey. And now Mackey follows behind Rosemary and back suplex. Yeah, Riddle and Speedball doing that shit, man. What the hell? No, it's not. It's, dude, I feel like, so look, I listen to Arn Anderson. That's another podcast I'm a big fan of. And I feel like I've talked about this before. But Arn Anderson has always explained that the reason why you wear high boots is so that you have compression on your ankles, so that when you come off the top rope or when you get thrown outside of the ring, you don't twist your ankle, or you basically don't you don't twist your ankle. So with that context in mind, thinking that these motherfuckers, especially Matt Riddle and Speedball, are doing like moonsaults and shit off the top rope, dude, every time they land, I immediately think, like, how the fuck are they not breaking their feet every single time? Wait, did Hellfire Club break it up? It's 2 breakups each from each team, because Aussie Ambition broke a pin up earlier. Hellfire Club using one of their pinfalls, as did Aussie Ambition, and now Pierre on Rosemary's shoulders and an uppercut. Pierre having to roll to the outside and Rosemary right after, and I think Pierre cuts her off as she rolls to the out, grabs her from the right hand and takes her back in a back rake. Takes the back again and, oh, tosses Rosemary to the steel steps.
Shot after shot, then slamming their face down. She's losing some steam now.
This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers.
And now working on the thigh. We're at a 5 count. Kick under the knee. And I think Rosemary rolling back in. Pierre's got to break the count. Mackey stops Rosemary. Pierre. No, misses the wheelbarrow. Rosemary right hand. Rosemary takes the back elbow from Pierre. And a clothesline, sending Rosemary to the outside. Aussie Ambition are firing on all cylinders tonight. I'm a big fan of this team, and listen to the crowd running SEO for Mackey. Mackey looking very impressive. Mackey said she and her best friend gonna win the world championships. To do that, you gotta beat the Hellfire Club. You beat the Hellfire Club, you then gotta enter Ladder War 5, and that's a very, very dangerous match. Wait, who is this? What? Let me look here. What? Pause.
Able to elude it.
Okay.
Submission. No. Pivot in to save the man. Not over yet. And look at her feeding off the WWE.
I don't remember who this guy is either.
Vicious forearm right to the skull.
Here's the crazy thing. He just made his account 2 minutes ago, and he's a suspicious user.
And there's the save.
Final breakup. It looks like we're no more for the Hellfire Club. Man, Kyle, I don't know who you are, dude. You're kind of weird.
Away to the floor.
Dive to the outside from Akira Mackey. Hellfire Club have no more breakups, but with Olivia Pierre spit on the outside, I don't really know if this is really as advantageous for the Aussie Ambition as we think. Wait a minute, with Rosemary talking to those shadows. I mean, I don't think you had to ban him. I just don't know who the motherfucker is.
Leg trapped.
Here's the thing, though, dude. It flagged him for ban evasion, so it's someone else's account. If it's who I think it is, that's kind of disgusting. I see the title. I don't know, man.
He is a lethal weapon.
Can we get some gold on that bitch?
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. I love this one.
Yeah, we're just getting rid of him. Getting rid of him. The fact that he just made an account now,
Will she get it fully locked?
and I'm already getting a notification that
Miraculous escape and a side slam.
he's a possible ban evader.
Striking with an A.
Mackey a little worse for the wear inside the ring.
Oh my goodness. Tag made here. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Shoulder tackle from the top.
Beautiful arm wringer applied.
And there's a crescent kick from Rosemary. Mackey is a little worse for the wear now.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Look at this. Pull that slam.
Slamming Rosemary to the canvas. Does Akira Mackey. And now tagging in Pierre. Hip toss, cartwheel, and running knee from Pierre. And we have a pinfall. Wait, no breakups. Oh, I'm so sorry. I owe an extra breakup to Aussie Ambition. Aussie Ambition have 3 breakups now.
She starts to rise back up, but does she know where
Pierre waiting for Rosemary to get to her feet. Pierre lifting Rosemary up, and no, Rosemary off the shoulders.
terminating knee smash? It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggles were.
Rosemary to the outside, clothesline from AJ Lee.
You hear this capacity crowd.
No, blocks the punch, and now, again, now Olivia Pierre. Oh, beautiful. Dropping AJ Lee face first to the canvas. And now spinning Lee around and around and around.
Look at this power. She turns it right around.
AJ Lee's got to fight out of the corner of Aussie Ambition. But that punch from Mackey not working, or knocking AJ Lee a little loopy, but does miss the springboard. No, backbreak from Pierre. Pierre kicked to the midsection. Now AJ now in a position in the corner of Aussie Ambition, does not want to be there. And Rosemary cannot do a thing about it. Hellfire Club really on dire straits here. But Pierre does miss that knee. This could be AJ Lee's opportunity. Get yourself out of the corner. Wait, there's that submission from AJ Lee. And Mackey knows what she has to do. She has to break it up.
This was
Down to 2. Hurricane Rana from AJ Lee takes Mackey off her feet. Mackey rolls to the outside, and Lee could have made a tag. Instead, goes right back after Olivia Pierre. What a face buster from that half Nelson. But Pierre right back to her feet, and Rosemary tagged in. And a drop kick right to the knee. Rosemary hitting face first to that canvas. Focusing on the kneecap. Dragon screw from Rosemary. Rosemary lifts Pierre up. No right hand from Rosemary. Now Pierre has Rosemary in the air. No, drops her again. Can Pierre finish? There's the hip toss, cartwheel, and running knee. She has finished many an opponent with that exact combination. And Rosemary kicks out at 2. Just like that, Rosemary back in it. And a cutter from AJ. The cutter sending AJ Lee to the outside.
You're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match.
Look at those punches from Rosemary.
Precision elbow sends them crashing to the outside. She hit the corner hard.
AJ Lee not in that corner. There's a running boot from Akira Mackey. Akira can finish it right here. I don't even need to break it up. How perfect is that? And Aussie Ambition advanced to Ladder War 5. That running boot from Akira Mackey putting the final touches on this match. And Olivia Pierre gets in the ring, and she and Akira Mackey hug, and they are pumped. They're going to be at first in gold. It is going to be Ladder War 5. So far, it is China, Sonya Deville, The Inspiration, and Aussie Ambition.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
Big win for the tag team champs, baby. Or for the newly established tag team. And after the match is over, we go backstage where Craig O'Mac is preparing to interview Tegan Knox. And before he can complete his introduction and complete bringing her in, she storms in and she gets right up to the microphone. Dakota, I don't know what the hell has gotten into you. You've created this twisted little narrative that somehow I forgot about you or that our friendship didn't matter anymore. But Dakota, who was back there with you in the medical room after the ladder match? Who sat in that ambulance with you on the way to the hospital that night? Dakota, you've lost it. And after what you did to my girl Liv, no, I can't tolerate that. Then as Dakota Kai is talking, Gerald Bland walks up with a smirk and he says, Miss Knox, I think it's important that you focus on your priorities. In just a matter of weeks, you will be next for the Golden Goddess herself. And if you do not give her your undivided attention, it will not end well for you, Miss Tegan. Just food for thought. And Gerald Bland tips his hat at Tegan Knox and walks off, and Knox has to consider what Gerald Bland just said. But it is now time for, a lot of you guys have been looking forward to this. We've been looking forward to this moment. We cut to the ring, and when the camera cuts back to the ring, Barry Barnes and Marcus Sanders are already in the ring, and they're pacing around, glaring at each other, and they're arguing with each other. And then we get a theme song. And the almighty Bobby Lashley comes out on stage. And he walks down the ramp and gets in the ring. And when he gets in the ring, he looks at Sanders and Barnes, and both men still yelling at each other. And Lashley just shakes his head and stares at them. And then they all look toward the stage when this theme song hits. And finally, Cedric Alexander comes out with a microphone already in hand. Meanwhile, Barnes and Sanders are still yelling when he gets in the ring. And once he gets in the ring, he just starts yelling in the microphone and the video cuts off. Enough of this shit. I'm sick of it. After Calgary Stampede, after I led us to a victory at Calgary Stampede, I thought the four of us would be more dominant than ever. But I'm looking around me and we're falling apart. What the hell is going on here? And Sanders says, well, I'll tell you what's going on. Your man Barnes here couldn't keep his mouth shut on social media. Barry, you really think it's my fault we lost at London Calling? You're calling me the weak link? Man, that's funny, bruh, considering I'm the one whose ass was still in that match until the very end. How long did you fight, Barry? 5 minutes? 6 minutes? I guess the nickname truly works. You're Barry Bummer Barnes. And Barnes snickers at that, and he says, I'm always carrying your ass, Marcus, and I'm sick of it. I got eliminated in the Full Metal Combat because, like always, I have to protect your ass. This is just like it was in the Independents. I'm always the one who has to do the hard work while you reap all of the benefits. Sanders cuts back. Reap the benefits? Look at my shoulder. I'm in a sling, man. I torn shoulder. While you were in the back eating and catering, I had to fight 2 men by myself, and I eliminated one of them, no thanks to you. Hell, let's go back to Calgary Stampede. Where were you, Barnes? Because when I recall, it was me and the big homie Cedric who were the last two standing. Face it, Bummer. You're a chump. And Barnes has had enough of this, and he charges at Sanders. And Sanders charges back, and this causes Bobby Lashley and Cedric Alexander to intervene. Bobby Lashley grabs Barry Barnes and holds him in one side of the ring, and Cedric gets in front of Marcus Sanders. You better cool it. You better cool it. No, hell no. We are not doing this in front of everyone. I did not put this meeting together so you two could throw punches. I need you on the same page. I need the Hurt Business to thrive. I put this group together to dominate. And that's when Bobby cuts in. You're using I a lot there, Cedric. And Cedric then looks at Bobby. Oh, and now you have a problem with me. And Bobby says, Cedric, it's no secret you're the reason why I'm back in this company. But when we had that conversation, and you know which one, the conversation about me dominating in Combat League, what did you say? You said the two of us were going to systematically take this locker room apart. It seems to me, though, Cedric, that since I've been here, I've just been doing your dirty work. And then Cedric says, my dirty work? Bobby, we were just in rock and roll. We were just in the Rock and Roll Forever finals. And Bobby says, and we lost, Cedric, because just like these two, we aren't on the same page. Week after week, it becomes more and more apparent to me that you're selfish. It's just like everyone says about you. You're only in this for yourself. We didn't win Rock and Roll Forever because you didn't want to win it, Cedric. I heard what you said. You said you didn't want to be a World Tag Team Champion. You said you didn't want to be in a tag team. Well, we're supposed to function like a team. And right now, Cedric, it sounds like you're too selfish to be a team player. And Cedric thinks about this, and he and Bobby go face to face, and Cedric takes a step back. He goes, all right, I hear you. So then let me make this right, Bob. And Cedric digs in his suit coat, and he pulls up a folded sheet of paper, and he has it in his hand, and he says, this right here is a contract for a Forged in Combat Championship match. This was supposed to be my match. But lastly, to prove to you that you and I are boys and that I will always look out for you, I'm going to give it to you if you want it. And Bobby Lashley takes the contract out of Cedric's hand and he reads it over. And it's a legitimate contract. And he smirks and nods. And he says, now this is more like it, Cedric. And Cedric says, I made it right with you. Now you return the favor and you win that championship. Now are we good? And Bobby says, yeah, we're good. And then Cedric looks at Barnes. Barnes, Sanders, are we good? And Barnes says, Cedric, you know we're good, but you might want to think about cutting the dead weight. And then Sanders replies, dead weight? Man, that is rich. Sanders, my arm is in a sling for 2 more weeks. Once I get the all clear, I'll show you who the dead weight is. Then Sanders says, enough. I think I know how to squash this little beef between the two of you. You said 2 weeks, right, Sanders? Well, how about when you get the all clear, the two of you step in this ring? You two fight it out like men. Let out all that frustration. Let out all that anger. And when the matter is done, when the bell rings and a winner is declared, I want the loser to shake that man's hand. And then we get back to the business of the hurt business. And said, oh, Perry, I'm going to knock you out, man. I'm going to put you flat on your ass. And Barnes replies, tough words coming from the guy I've already beaten this ring. And Sanders says, you keep talking, Barber Barnes. I'm going to knock you out. Believe that. And Sanders, I said enough. You got 2 weeks. Save it until then. And Sanders and Barnes continue to shout at each other. Sanders shouting that he's going to knock Barnes out, and Barnes just smirks. Lashley gets Barnes out of the ring while Cedric gets in Sanders' face. I said, cool it. Bullet! I need us together. Relax. And Sanders, he respects Cedric Alexander. He listens and nods, and the 4 men do make their exit from ringside. Former Mint. I'm sorry, Former Mint. You have 2 Forged in Combat Championship matches. I just figured I'd give one of your redemptions to Bobby Lashley to move this story forward. I don't know what you are. We'll just have to see what happens. Here in 2 weeks. We got Marcus Sanders versus Barry Barnes. And after the match is over, we do get a pre-tape of Montez Ford, who's looking forward to this 5-man survival tonight. And Montez Ford says, at All-American Combat, I made a career-defining moment when I won the ladder war to become Forged in Combat champion. Now it's time I create another moment. Tonight, I'm going to survive the 4 other men in this match. Then I'm going to survive all 5 at First and Gold, and I will become the next Twitch TV champion. Don't believe me? Just watch me. So there is your... Bruh, you have 3? I only had 2 on my list. Yes, Blizzard, you can use your other attire. So there is your Hurt Business segment. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's about 8 minutes long. I thought it was pretty good. We're going to be doing predictions for this match. I've done it twice, yes. Wild Harpy, welcome in. I have a digital title shot on my list for Dakota. I'm just waiting for a couple of things to play out first. We are going to be doing predictions on this match since it is our co-main event. I like to have matches on the show because, one, I look at it from a viewer perspective. Like, I want to know what I have to look forward to. 2, surprise matches really don't make sense to me from a narrative standpoint. You have a wrestling show, and the show is 2 hours, and people have paid tickets to be here, and you're literally announcing the matches on the show as the show's going. I've always thought that was so weird when wrestling companies do that. So I like the more straightforward approach. Hey, this is our card. This is what you're gonna see. The segments are the thing you guys don't know about. The new guy's been getting dumpstered the entire time. Wild Harpy, I do have to eat Ransom Pizza. I want you to mark it on your calendars. Sunday, September 17th, as part of the First and Gold broadcast, I will be eating 2 slices of pizza with ranch on it. And you guys I will announce this on Discord too, goddammit. They managed to get a goddamn hype train to tier 5. Oh man, this man's playing the new guy and getting ate up. Harpy, we are also celebrating the life of KJ Cast. The triple champion, more like it. The Digital Valkyrie Championship is on the line in this match. Yes, Asuka won the 10-man battle or the 10-woman battle royal last week to get this match.
Yeah, but this superstar is more than up to the challenge.
No one's turning face. As of now, I don't want you guys to look at that segment as a turn for anyone. You guys are just fighting. You already heard Cedric fight. Get this shit out of your system, and then we go on to Hurt Business. This isn't a loser gets kicked out. This is, look, it's clear to me that you two aren't going to get along until you fight. So fuck, let's fight. And then after you're done throwing punches, we're done. We squash the beef. We'll see what happens from there. I liked it. I just didn't have anywhere to fit it on this show, but it was a really good promo.
Introducing the challenger.
And Asuka, you see her wearing that KJ Cast band. Hey, did everyone get their predictions in? And Sonya Deville, the Digital Valkyrie champion.
Highly anticipated championship match set to begin.
Put it all on Asuka. All in on Asuka. Is Sonya Deville ready for Asuka? I think the better question is Asuka ready for Sonya Deville? And I think she is. Needed the midsection and a kick to the back of the head. Asuka could go for a pinfall right here, win it all. Harpy, you've missed the entire show for the most part. You've heard the corporation is now in Combat League. It's Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Gunther, Seth Rollins, Vince McMahon. My goodness, we heard about the Hurt Business. Cedric has given Bobby Lashley his Forged in Combat Championship match. And now Barry Barnes and Marcus Sanders will be wrestling singles. Shit. Roman Reigns and Shawn Michaels had a hell of a ladder match to open the show. Dakota Kai beat Liv Morgan and then, tried to break her leg more or less after. Gerald Bland had a little warning message for Tegan Knox, and I don't know if Tegan Knox is ready for Hosley Mocha. That's just me personally. That's my personal opinion. So, you didn't see last week. Hall and Nash turned on Miller. Damian Priest, and Sami Zayn. NWO is no more. Nash and Hall, Vince McMahon, Gunther, and Seth Rollins have formed the corporation. Right hand's from Asuka and a right hand that takes Sonya Deville off her feet.
Cole, everyone has a weakness in that ring, and Asuka's no exception. The biggest way to get a leg up on Asuka.
Kick to the midsection from Sonya. Big kicks to the ribs. Firing away and tosses Asuka to the ropes. And there's the Kamagoye knee from Sonya Deville. Asuka so far having no answer for. Wait a minute, no, misses that right hand. Sonya just ducks.
Sonya Deville connected with a solid shot. That offense taking a toll on her.
And Asuka charges through Sonya Deville. Yeah, they only brought the NWO back because they knew they could, milk some money. And they let Miller, they called Miller a mark and said he's just he's a pro wrestling fan who doesn't need to be in the ring. Hey, Tiff, check your DMs immediately.
Just look at Deville go.
Looks like my strategy for success against the Empress was overheard. Good execution keeping Asuka grounded.
Here from Sonya Deville. I hate Vince. Well, you're gonna love Vince now, baby. He's paying you the monies.
Great strength being shown here.
And Asuka being dropped on that top rope.
Oh, it is trapped now in just a sharp elbow. Reversal on Deville.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Asuka.
And this one might be headed ringside. Oh, man, right to the neck. All right, she's back in, ready to go. Drop kick hits the mark. Oh, my God. Gets out of there in a hurry. Oh, that'll give you whiplash. That offense really hitting her hard.
Big enziguri that knocks Sonya Deville off her feet.
She has with that move.
And there's a kick to the lower back and an elbow from Asuka.
Sonya keeps getting cut down.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
And now Asuka lifting Sonya Deville up. German suplex with the bridge. And Sonya kicks out at 1.
Big forearm. Impactful connection from the hip attack.
And that knee from Asuka rocking Sonya Deville. Now a stomp to the back of the head.
So tomorrow imposing her.
And a second stop, but no, chop missing. And Sonya Deville's run as Sonya 3 belts could end just as it began. Just in a week, she could already lose one of those titles. But do you think Sonya Deville, look, she loses one, she still has 2. She's still the World Tag Team Champion. She's still the World Trios Champions. I mean, Sonya Deville's living her best life right now. And she will be the first to admit that to you. It's really just in a different stride. And I thought the world of her, thought she had, I mean, just unlimited potential. And I think she's finally beginning to tap into that. But does he? A kick to the midsection and Asuka off the ropes and hip attack. And we could have the new Digital Valkyrie Champion here, folks. 1, 2, and no, Sonya Deville kicks out at 2. And as I was saying, I mean, Sonya Deville just really on a whole nother stratosphere right now. It's been a consistent highlight. She gained the respect of China, and really, let me rephrase that. I think she's really influenced China. Has encouraged some of those bad behaviors that come out in China too, as we saw when China had that rivalry there with Tegan Knox, had that series of matches. And Asuka sends Sonya Deville back in. Well, hey, so you do realize, Slim, that you do not have a Liv Morgan anymore. And Asuka has done it! We have a new Twitch, or a new Digital Valkyrie Champion! Asuka has defeated Sonya Deville! And let's look at some of these replays. That crossbody from the outside! Sonya Deville!
Someone get this man a pancake.
The Digital Valkyrie Championship after that diving crossbody! Actually, we're gonna say as Asuka just took the win with a quick roll-up. Asuka caught Sonya Deville off guard with that roll-up. Sonya Deville trying to trade punches and strikes with Asuka, the two trading. And Sonya went for that roundhouse kick. Asuka went low and quick roll-up for the pin. And we have a new Digital Valkyrie Champion. And Sonya Deville cannot believe it. Sonya Deville just stopped on the outside. Congratulations to Asuka, the new Digital Valkyrie Champion. Her first title in Combat League. We don't have anyone playing Liv anymore, so Liv got written out. Tegan Knox took her out, bro. I'm sorry, I know you feel some type of way. Okay, I'm a little bit salty. See, that's why y'all can't be talking shit like that. Y'all can't be talking shit. Y'all can't be talking. That's why y'all can't talk shit like that when you have the 3 belts. You can't be saying that shit. No. Oh. I'm so sorry. Dakota Kai took out Liv Morgan. Dakota Kai took out Liv Morgan. I'm sorry. I might have misspoke. And I'm gonna make the main event slow. Bro, Grizzly, you missed a hell of a show tonight. I'm gonna be honest. Hurt Business, we got Marcus Sanders and Barry Barnes. They got a fight to squash their beef. Cedric Alexander gave Bobby Lashley a Forged in Combat Championship match. Aussie Ambition, Olivia, Pierre, and Akira Mackey have joined the Inspiration and China and Sonya Deville in the Ladder War match at First and Gold. Vince McMahon, Seth Rollins, Gunther, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash have formed the Corporation. Obviously, you saw Roman beat Shawn Michaels in a really awesome ladder match. The second ladder match was so much better than the first. Dakota Kai, as we said, just took out Liv Morgan after beating her. I think they're working together. I would love to have them in a tag team. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do, I had a mystery tag team planned for the final spot in the Ladder War. I don't know if I'm going to do that mystery tag team, though. I have to think on it. But before we start the main event, I did want to share what Bucket had to say. I wanted to share what Bucket had to say about KJ Cast. Bucket actually knew KJ Cast, so just a little context, because I was asking about it earlier tonight. It looks like I think from how I understand it, Bucket and KJ Cast actually met through Left 4 Dead 2, playing modded servers, and just played the game, talked about music, and then started playing random games for years after that. They got to really know each other. So what Bucket wanted to say, he's not saying this as Jesse Cole. This is just Bucket speaking about his friend KJ. And he says, Kyle was a great guy, fun to hang out with and talk to. He was also a family type of guy. I remember playing games with him and his son. He was always super positive and always found the positive in everything. Talking to him definitely helped me remember to find the bright side and everything. And I really just to have fun whenever I can. So again, we all agree that KJ Cass was a fun guy to be around. So thank you, Bucket, for that. And let's get to our main event. I don't know who comes out first. The homie Montez Ford! And we are doing predictions on this too. By the way, I did turn off ring outs in this match. You cannot leave the ring. Because what the hell is the point of the Four Corners of Combat if a week later we're going to do a 5-man match with elimination and they can also use weapons in it too? And as I said, the order of elimination is going to determine the spot that you get in the Gauntlet match. If you are the first man eliminated, you will be the first man in the match with Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay will be the first wrestler in the ring regardless since he is champion. The first man eliminated will be the first one with Ospreay. And here's how this match works. Ospreay has a 95 overall. Every match that he survives, he goes down 5 points. So match 2, he's down to an 80. Match 2, he's down to an 85. Match 3, he's down to an 80. Match 2, he's down to 90. Match 3, he's down to 85. Match 4, he's down to 80. Match 5, he's down to 75. And then all of the wrestlers in the Gauntlet match are only at 75. If you beat Will Ospreay, you take his overall. So if Ospreay is down to an 80 and you happen to pin him, you get 80 in your next match. Who was the 5th man in this match? I keep forgetting. Oh, goddamn.
From Hollywood, California, weighing in at 269 pounds.
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match.
Barry versus Marcus will be next Thursday. So we'll have a Tuesday stream, and then on Thursday, you two will wrestle one-on-one. And the prediction is up. Let's see them pancakes, boys. Let's see them big pancake stacks. Ban Slim for betting 8 pancakes. Slim, what's going on, homie? Slim trying to eat rich, dude. Your wrestler is even in this match. You can't give us more than that.
You know it's all about the power.
And Adam Cole, you heard what he said earlier tonight. He said that this is his second chance. What he is looking for, he's looking for a redemption story. Came up short winning the world championship, but he said being the champion representative of Twitch TV, now that's something I can get behind. But he's really tough task tonight in there with, again, as he said, 4 of the toughest men in that locker room, the best of the best as I see it. And can Adam Cole rebound from his loss to Josh Alexander? Oh, I don't know. This might be the favorite to win the whole damn thing tonight. And we heard the new, he is as a member of the corporation. Man, could you imagine Vince McMahon getting a hold of that Twitch TV championship?
Gunther has made an immediate impact since his arrival.
A truly dominant specimen.
And a specimen who is as ready as ever to chop clean through the competition.
Hey, he puts others to the test.
I got scared for him a minute. Stop it.
He moves with such a purpose.
I perceive Gunther as being the favorite in this match. Bets withstanding, because I think this guy is going to eat y'all alive. But if you want to go on the betting lines, let's take a look at the betting lines real quick. How's that your boy? Let's go to DraftKings. Hi guys, I'm Bad Guy Madison DraftKings. If you put $5 on Adam Cole, you have a chance to win $10. Adam Cole is the favorite in this match. Hex, I cannot wait to see who you pick for your male wrestler. Ooh, I might DM you a couple of ideas. Where are you at on Discord? DM me on Discord. I gotta play the Hook theme song. Leave me alone.
102 pounds.
Hook, you don't get a theme song. Ha ha, you suck.
This entrance, I heard this one back.
Yeah, you don't even know me. You don't even know me. You don't even know me.
You're not giving her a CAW you made, dweeb.
16 bars, call 16 cars. Kiss these balls, bitch, we stars. Fuck that shit, you ain't hot like Prince. Got a little shine, but not like this. Time crumbles when a jet black and 5 rumbles. All from what I did last summer. But motherfuckers forget till I'm back up on the set and every motherfucking jump shot wet. Same outfit every day like a cartoon. They'll never find you in a shark suit, and there will never be a part 2. Shit, you're looking at some motherfucking art, boo.
And here we go.
Being a WWE superstar requires a lot of physical talent. But on nights like this, it ain't no disgrace.
Montez Ford, man, he gets to relax here as Slim goes after Hook. No, Ford does not, and that's Ford. There's the man that beats Slim for the Forged in Combat Championship, Montez Ford. Missile drop kick from Gunther like a bulldozer right at Adam Cole. Main event of tonight, order of elimination determines their spot in the Gauntlet for the gold.
Kicks out after 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left.
Jawbreaker from from I think it was Gunther. I don't know who it was, to be honest with you, but I know Slim going for a pin on Hook and Hook kicking right out at 2. Gunther has Adam Cole against the ropes, and you got to think there's no love lost between Gunther and Adam Cole after Calgary Stampede.
It's time to get extreme. You make a good point, Corey.
Another standing power slam from Slim to Gunther to DDT from Slim. Jumping neck breaker, Slim running after everybody. He said, and Hook just grabbing Slim while he's down and just right hand after right hand. You know who I think would be really cool for Combat League? I think I'd be down with a Jungle Boy. No, I really want Darby Allin back. I want a second chance at Darby Allin. Back suplex from Hook to Cole. And look at Gunther just throwing Slim. Man, I like Jungle Boy. I don't like the heel stuff. I think he's not, I don't really like what he's doing with it, but man, he was a very fun babyface to watch. The world title match he had with Kenny Omega last year, or maybe 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. That match was awesome.
This match grinded him down a little. Ruthless.
German suplex from Slim to Gunther. And a snap suplex for Slim, and Gunther now has Montez Ford on the ropes. Man, look, some people just can't cut promos. Here's the thing about Jungle Boy, you don't really need him to be cutting promos.
Both arms trapped, and what's next? From behind. He catches Gunther with a big counter.
Spectrum, where did you get that message from? Is it in Clubhouse? Yeah, it is.
And that toss got some hang time.
Fisherman suplex. And there's a Tiger Bomb from Slim to Gunther. And a hip toss from Adam Cole. Pump kick, no, Slim moves out of the way. Drop kick from Montez Ford, taking Adam Cole off his feet, and now Gunther has Ford up and drops him face first to the canvas. Sleeper hold from Adam Cole to Slim. And now Hook sending Gunther into the turn, but that's PO from Hook. And Hook and Gunther wrestling in the King of Combat. Very beginning of the year, Hook winning that match, and gosh, these two took each other to their limits. Leg trapped, Tiger suplex, face buster from Slim, Tiger suplex, Hook goes for the pinfall. And Ford kicks out at 2. Gunther kicks out at 1. Hold on, bro. Did he break that pin up? Why did he do that? Wow, Adam Cole, the first man eliminated. Whoa. And Adam Cole just throws the stuff off of the timekeeper's table. And he just pulls the steel steps off and tosses them. Adam Cole kicks the steel steps and slams it. He's frustrated. And the referee's escorting to the back. Adam Cole looks heated after what just happened. Ford goes high a second time, and beautiful uppercut from Ford and a knee from, well, no, who knows what's happening. Adeline was in the 10-woman battle royal on Thursday. It was awesome. Asuka winning the Digital Valkyrie Championship. Springboard DDT from Slim.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now. Body drop with one arm.
And Gunther again firing away with those chops. Now has Ford up. Tiger Bomb from Slim. Look at that kick to the back. Springboard drop kick. Johnny Gargano is Candice LeRae's husband.
Ruthless striking.
Bruh, Wild Harpy's right. All of you guys voted for Adam Cole. Yoinks. 2 count from Ford to Hook.
Only had less than a second to stay alive there.
I think because Slim can't clothesline Gunther over the top rope, he doesn't know what to do. It's so weird.
I wonder if these superstars can keep up this pace. They're certainly being taken into the deep waters now. Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi. And Gunther and Rock.
Back suplex from Montez to Slim.
Gunther's stamina is being put to the ultimate test. About to hit.
Rock bottom from Ford. And Slim again. Makes me wonder why Adam Cole kicked out so quickly. Oh, no. Hold on. Bro, what the fuck? The game froze on me. Yikes. Well, my bad. This gives me time to check something anyway. We'll restart it and we'll do, I guess we'll drop it to 4 men at that point, right? Hold on. Let me see Adam Cole's overall because I think it might be 50. If it's 50, I'm going to give him a second chance. Man, who's my NBA 2K24? May Cook be gone. I got to check the overall, bro. Yeah, and Nikki also had 2 other partners who had 90s. It didn't matter because Adam Cole had a 90 overall, so he's out of the match. See you, AC. He just didn't kick out. The follow does not cost money. Damn, I was really hoping he was at 50. Nah, bro. He sure ain't. He is not at all, bro. All right, we're going back. Adam Cole sucks. I did rig AC and Josh Alexander. No. I rigged Josh Alexander and John Cena, not Adam Cole. This was for, so I was wanting to test some stuff out with, I wanted to see how, if I could get a trios entrance to work.
Someone get this man a pancake.
Who else is in this thing? Hook? Hook's out, right? I think Hook's out. And then we put Adam Cole in. Is that how we do that? I'm fucking with you. Hook's out. Hook's out. Yeah, I thought so. Hook's out. Everybody grab Hook's bitch ass and just toss him out of the ring. Get his ass thrown out of the match.
No disqualifications in this matchup. What does that mean for these superstars?
Well, this is the type of match where superstars really show their true colors, are given free reign to be as aggressive and ruthless as they desire.
someone's leaving in an ambulance. That's what no disqualification means. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
And Hook goes after the leg. Down to 4 men in this match now. Neck breaker from Hook. And Hook tossing forward. And a drop kick from Slim. Katana, check your DMs. And Adam Cole, the first man gone. And man, we saw him just vent his frustrations. Fisherman suplex from Hook. Slim kicks out at 2. And again, throwing Hook to Gunther, wheelbarrow, double stomp from Slim. Gunther being sent to that turnbuckle, and again, flying forearm.
Yeah, he's taking some hits, but in a fatal four-way, you expect to get a little roughed up.
There's some power behind that punch.
Haymaker connects.
And look at those chops from Gunther, just lighting the chest of Hook up. Snapmare from Gunther, and a chop to the back and a big stiff kick straight to the chest, and now Gunther goes for a pin. Hook is eliminated. No, Hook does not kick out. 3 count. We are down to 3 men. Brainbuster from Slim. Jumping neck breaker from Hook.
After a brain buster like that.
Punch right in the head.
DDT from Hook. And Slim missing the kick and eats a clothesline from Ford. And Ford, man, that's a guy to look out for in Combat League. I'm a big fan of everything Montez Ford has accomplished in this company as he pops Hook with the right hand but eats a hip toss. Running STO from Hook to Slim. And now Ford misses the... Dude, I think Ford just wanted to throw himself out of body. Even if it was the referee, fisherman bust or fisherman suplex from Hook.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
And this is just a 4-man melee as Ford hits that DDT off the rope. And now he has his eye set, gonna join Gunther. Look at Gunther and Montez Ford working together. Double suplex, missile drop kick from Slim.
I like this strategy. Find an ally, clean house together, and settle it between the 2 of you at the end. Vicious knee.
Big knee to Hook, and I think Hook is busted open. Baby boy Hook is tasting his own blood now.
He's able to fend off the attack.
Oh, and look at Slim with that German suplex.
Reaching their opponent. Look at these multiple knee strikes.
Elbow from Gunther.
Continuing to attack.
And now Hook choking Slim over that top rope. Clothesline from Montez Ford. Hip toss from Slim. Springboard. Oh, the referee. I knew that was going to... Oh, God. Slim over there with that awesome half and half suplex. Double leg takedown from Slim and a double stomp. Misses the kick. Does Hug? No, Montez Ford getting back in there. Lung blower from... No, backstabber. I'm sorry. From Slim to Montez Ford. And it looks like Gunther now bleeding. High kick from Slim misses, and he comes back with an enziguri, taking Montez Ford off his feet. Double stomp from Slim to Hook. What is going on in this chat? So fucking weird. I do not cuss in this stream at all. I have no idea what you're talking about. I've not so much as said a word. I don't cuss. I don't know what you're talking about. Slim being sent to the ropes and bumping into Hook. Wait a minute, Hook take... No, I thought, well, that would have been it for Slim. Slim's ass would have been back in the locker room had Gunther not gotten involved there. So, Slim, you have Gunther to thank for that. I'm telling you guys right now, Hook got lucky. I'm sorry, Slim God is my witness. Slim got so lucky. It's not even funny. Well, Slim didn't get away from that one. And Slim sent back to the locker room. Thanks for playing. Adam Cole going to be in there first with Will Ospreay at first and gold. And a hellacious chop to the back. Dropping Montez Ford over that top turnbuckle, and there's a knee from Gunther. Slim goes for a pin on Hook. And Hook kicks on it too. Bro, I've seen Spectrum say some off-the-wall shit about Vince McMahon. I will never get that night when I don't want to say the word he said. I just remember Katana saying, Spectrum, are you okay? No, that's not a cuss word, bro. It's not a cuss word in Spanish. Open your mind. And Hook showed her up. Misses the punch. Wheelbarrow from Slim and double stop to the midsection. I think you did Pinecone tonight, but you called Vince a see you next Tuesday last time. And I remember Katana was shook to her core when you said that shit. And I laughed about it all night. I don't remember how Katana responded, but I remember you said that shit and she was just like, pause. Dude, they really hating on Hook in this stream. Y'all hating on Hook, but you're not hating on Slim, who looks like the Miller, who used to have mustard yellow and ketchup red tights. He looked literally like a condiment version of Orange Cassidy. And now he's still trying to close someone over the top rope. He doesn't know what to do. He's like, oh, well, he won't go over, can't do it. Oh! Did he really just sit him over the top rope? Oh, they just get right back in. Okay, so you can do over the top rope moves. Poor referee. Poison Rana from Slim to Ford. So then Slim is just being an idiot then when he doesn't go for the... DDT from Hook to Gunther. Slim sent into the turnbuckle. Slim got the slowest count in the history of referee counts. And big DDT that plants Hook. Oh, and look at Gunther jumping up with that big kick to the back of the head. Big right hand from Hook, and Slim takes the back. Poison Rana. No. No, do not do any of that yet. And Hook, baby boy, you're going to be entering after. So this match is going to start with Adam Cole, Will Ospreay. Hook will then come out after whoever gets beat in that match. And Hook will be number 2. Now we're fighting for number 3. Slim will be entering at number 3. And we're just down to Ford and Gunther. And man, Montez Ford's gonna take a beating from this very vicious individual. Back suplex, black suplex. No, there's rope break. Should be. You didn't get the hookup. You didn't get the hookup. Ford with a scoop slam. And now goes for the pinfall. I'm looking at a rope break right there, and Gunther kicks out it too.
Did you expect anything less? Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Well, no rope break. A rope break is definitely on because it's automatic when I looked in settings. But you know what? I don't really give a shit. Slim hit the showers. Frog splash from Ford for the top. Ford goes for the pin. Ford could do it. He can beat Gunther. Ford's done it. Ford has done it.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
I want to maybe get... No, I don't want to do too much of... How do I want Miller or someone to come out for the end of that match? I don't know if I do or not. But Montez Ford entering last in the Gauntlet for the Gold. Ford coming out on top against Gunther. And man, that right there, we could be looking at the next Twitch TV champion. Congratulations to Montez Ford. And folks, that is the end of the Combat League stream tonight. I will be back next Tuesday. I'll see you guys this coming Tuesday, I guess. I don't have a card listed yet. I'll have something posted here in a little bit. One match I do know that we're going to see on that show. We're going to get Cody Rhodes versus Juice Robinson. Rest of the card, I'm going to have to just go over a little bit later. Let me go ahead and do the prediction. Go ahead and drop one for KJ while you're here, if you don't mind. And then whoever picked Montez Ford, get your winnings, because you earn them. All right, guys. See you Tuesday night. I'm Bad Guy Maddox, the baddest guy on Twitch TV. You guys are the Bad Guy Club, the baddest club on Twitch TV. Remember to stay bad, because being bad is fun. See you guys Tuesday night. Be good, guys.